there's a lot of things that you need to be able to execute on and be skilled on to be successful in business, especially if you want to run a multi-million-dollar business. You need to be great at marketing, sales, operations, delivery, hiring, firing, everything in between. It's, finance, there's a lot of different areas, but there's more of a character trait that will enable you to be successful. Once a month I catch up with my strategic advisor on my board, Jack Delosa, who's an absolute legend. I feel like it's super important to kind of make it clear to you guys that like every single week, every single month, every single quarter, I'm always looking at my weaknesses. Like there's so many things I need to grow on, so many things I need to learn on. And it's like Jack's run a $60 million business and he's always poking holes in what I'm doing, finding out the weak spots and helping me grow for the areas that like I might not even see. Like today already he's just been poking away and like really put me to a vulnerable spot. So super important to make sure you get a mentor at any level, and these catch-ups are awesome, and the fucking view here is amazing as well. So we're probably about halfway through our session. A lot to go, a lot of growth to be had. Hope you guys are having an awesome one.
All right, so let's start at the start. How are you doing?
I am doing, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling really good. Feeling like getting super on with my ability to have the tough conversations or do what's necessary. I feel like I'm holding back. I feel like I'm executing how I need to execute.
Yep.
So I'm feeling really in control. Whereas if you go like 3 or 4 months back or 5 months back, I didn't feel like that.
So I think, yeah, you've identified the first pattern, which is there is a pattern of over-promise, and it's not necessarily an over-promise, it's just to hype up expectations, in my view, to too high a degree, in that it doesn't serve them, it doesn't serve you, and it doesn't serve the company, right? And we tend to overstate things when we're not confident in the true substance or strength in that particular thing. It's on thin ice.
You're on thin ice.
I hope you're watching this.
You're allowed to fuck up, allowed to fail, allowed to feel shit, allowed to stuff up, like you're allowed to do anything. But what you need, the 2 things that you need is number 1, massive courage. Like you have to be courageous. I don't even drink coffee, but I'm putting this mug in because I think it's funny. So we just wrapped up a really awesome strategic advisory session with the man Jacky D, who really helps to guide and give direction, find blind spots that I myself or anyone in the business might not be able to see just by not having the experience. And it's been a really awesome day. It's been something that blind spots were brought forth, which is what I do this for. Like for me, I look for people who can point out things that you can't see yourself. You have to keep showing up no matter what, even if you don't feel like it. You can't deviate, you can't stop, you can't ever get to a point where you're like, you know what, fuck, this is getting hard, I'm gonna quit. Like you have to be consistent as hell. Well, a lot of leadership and not enough love, compassion, understanding, softness, and interesting, blind spot. Because for me, like, obviously for both of us, the undertone is lead strongly from a place of love, because we do want them to do well. However, if it means that they're not feeling that, then they won't perform. And it's funny that that's the same thing that's happening with Frank and Cruz. We definitely communicate stronger to the clients in that way, but to the team, I feel like we've been communicating incredibly strongly to the team. Yeah, he sounded very interested, very keen, and from what you said, he sounds like a great applicant, so I'd like to at least see what he's like. Great, that sounds awesome, man. Most people go and they think, I need to be perfect and I want to get there in 5 years. Where in actual fact, you can be fucked up and you can go, like you could literally go to a 50, 100, 200, $500 million business over the next 20 years just by showing up, yes. Being willing to fuck up, yes. Being courageous and consistent. we just touched down in Melbourne, and of course, wet, rainy, and foggy. This dude rocking out his stuff. Not the nicest, but you know what? It's home. It is home. So we're back in Melbourne. The weather's not exactly the warmest. It's freezing. We're trying to figure this thing out. We're uploading our first vlog, which is very exciting. First vlog for a while. It's going incredibly slow, and in about 15 minutes I'm running a webinar from my phone in this cab, most likely. So trying to piece together everything. That's been an awesome 24 hours. Glad to be tuning into you guys, and really looking forward to getting home, jetting off for a massive day tomorrow. Awesome, mate. I'll speak to you a little bit later. Boom. Good stuff, brother. See you, man. Have an awesome night.
You too.